So when relationship struggles hit, one of the first signs that there's problems in paradise is the sex life pretty much becomes infrequent or non-existent.
Yep.
And or if there's problems with the sex life, what's the other challenge most couples face?
They can't talk about it. They quit talking about it, or they can't.
Well, they never could talk about it to begin with. So
Yeah.
most people cannot talk about sex with their spouse.
Yep.
And there's a variety of reasons for that. First, you have the religious shaming. You have the family shaming. Then you have trauma that either individual may have, and then just societal lying to you, saying it's wrong, or
Right.
talking about it. And,
Honestly, I'm going to throw this one out there as it not specifically what I'm saying, but it covers a wide variety, but kink shaming.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge thing because people are like, and whether it's kinky or not kinky, if you tell your partner you want something and they react poorly, you're not going to tell them again.
No. And then you're going to start hiding it, which doesn't help things.
Yep.
So, and I had one guy say, well, you overshare. And Mike
Yeah,
H.
maybe to some people you overshare, but
if
those
you're
people-
uncomfortable talking about
Exactly.
sex, it may seem like an overshare. Have I overshared anything that you've been in?
No, and in fact, you have done an amazing job of sharing without getting too personal.
Yeah. And that's not always easy because we
Right.
discuss sex, we discuss kink,
Yep.
we discuss the BDSM community, who actually does a better job. And I think studies
Yes.
show their relationships last longer because the cornerstone to a kink BDSM relationship is communication.
Yep.
It's not sex, it's not kinky stuff, it's communication.
Yep. You have to communicate in so much detail and depth and
Yeah.
be comfortable doing that, and that spills over into other areas of the relationship as well, and that's part of the reason that they do so well.
Yeah, and quite honestly, this is a struggle for a lot of people, but you've got to dip your toe in the water and work towards getting that communication being two ways. Now, if you're having marriage issues, that's a different issue to deal with first and foremost before you ever
Yes.
get back to trying to correct the sex/relationship part being out of kilter.
You work on that relationship and the issues within the relationship, and the sex will follow.
Usually does. And I have been honored by a number of men that I get that email or phone call and I hear, you're the only one I can talk to about this. Because they're like, there's nobody I can ask this question of. Or, and a lot of times it's in the kink world. A lot of times it's just something that's related to some sexual challenges within their relationship, but they don't have a friend they can go to. And the reality is, there's nothing wrong with whatever you want to do sexually as long as it is a consenting adult. Absolutely nothing wrong. And a lot of people struggle with that concept.
Yeah.
And we're making this video as there's kids playing nearby now.
I know, now they're
The irony
getting a
is,
little close.
yeah, I know, I'm like, and it's a cute family. It's a brother and two sisters, it looks like. But guys, if you struggle to talk to a girlfriend or a wife about sex, how are you ever going to improve that aspect of your relationship? And so, you're reading a book right now, Tongue-Tied.
Tongue-tied, untangling communication in sex, relationships, and kink.
Would you recommend that book to guys?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
There'll be a link down below. The reality is that applies in vanilla, non-kink relationships.
Absolutely.
And people shouldn't be uncomfortable talking about sex. It's actually a chance to explore, expand, have fun.
Deepen your relationship.
Yes. And Sorry, bad joke popped into my head. See ya.
Okay, most boys over 12 years old are going to be able to figure out where they can headway.
Yeah. The other thing.
Just saying.
Now I lost my train of thought. The other thing. Give me a second. I'm going to lock it back in here. When things go wrong with sex, don't get frustrated, don't get depressed, don't get angry. You should laugh.
Yeah.
The best barometer I can tell you for a healthy sexual relationship is when things go wrong. And if you're doing it and having fun, things will go wrong. There will be leg cramps. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah.
The dismounts when there's a leg cramp crack me up.
Yeah. But the reality is, you and your partner should be laughing when things go wrong. Nobody should be getting angry. Even if one is very close to the summit and suddenly that stops, it's not a reason to get angry. It's a reason to start over.
Right.
So keep that in mind. And if you've got something you want to talk about that I don't have anyone else I can talk to about this, our contact information is down below. And we'll catch you next time.